2, 1.
Yo. Welcome back.
What's
to
going
the
on?
Oh, shutting it down, T?
No, I said, what's going on?
I'm just chilling, bro.
What up?
I threw him off. I threw his vibe off.
Shut it down, folks. You know what, T?
You been pre-gaming already, man.
I ain't been pre-game.
Listen, I'm one of your hosts, Cleveland's Trump, the only Trump you could trust. We got
It's D good. Ain't nothing good over here.
T-Rob, man, a.k.a. Young Old Nigga. I like that one.
Space age.
Yeah, Space Age.
But you know what, man? I just got back from Vegas 2 days ago. Probably still drunk.
Welcome back.
lift the glass up, sir. So it won't hit the table. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead and
Trying to get it together here, you know?
Thank
knock
you,
the edge off a little bit.
Oh, you want me to pour?
I poured you last week, man. Just return the favor, man. Reciprocity. Come on, D.
Let me
Man,
babysit.
Respect. No, sir. No, sir. Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Babysit.
That
Listen.
glass would be the same place come
Keep
minute
an eye on that.
45 of this segment, man.
All right, fellas.
Salute.
Welcome
Salute.
back. Salute.
Sir.
We are live and in action.
I thought you were about to shoot yours back for a second.
Nuh-uh.
This
What's
man's about-
that?
So got him.
I think we on this
Fatality.
this Maker's Mark right now.
Yo,
Okay.
bourbon.
Yeah, some you
feel all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. That shit was just
What did you say, nigga?
I should have pulled that one.
Yo. All right, listen. What were you guys doing the other night when it was blizzarding outside? You out and about, chilling at the house?
man. I was at the house.
The blizzard of 2022.
I was at the house,
Yeah.
and I looked out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was out there. I watched a movie. I come back out there. It's 12 feet of snow out there. I'm like, man, what happened that quick? The kids want to go out there and make snow angels and snowmans and stuff like that.
Nah.
And I'm just thinking like, damn, I got to get up and snow blow all of this shit.
Yo,
And,
Man,
it's work.
I just woke up and was like, shit. That's literally what I thought. I usually get up early, so I'm up at 5 a.m. I get up, I look out the window, I was like, oh shit. Even through your bedroom windows, you could see it was a little bit lighter than it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, I know what the damage is already. So we go out. I go out to the window. Look, it's like shit. Here's what it is. Then I got to start making phone calls. You know, like,
yeah.
And you know what? I don't think the snowplow people got the
Nope.
message neither, because
Nope.
none of the roads was done. The highway wasn't done. It was like,
Nothing was done.
I don't know what's
Listen.
going on.
You think you had a fucked up morning? I got to work and got to clean off 50 cars. Yeah. Yep.
listen, imagine
Yep.
having to call 20 people of various
Oh, from your
Of-
cold bedroom office?
of various degrees, and try to catch these people and explain to them like, look,
Level
don't go
2
in,
snow emergency, they called it.
don't go in,
Yeah.
don't go to work today. So I jump on the horn. I'm trying to get I'm talking to my guys. Look, don't go in, Just take a day. Some people I couldn't reach, and I was just like, hey man, they gotta take it
I
how
get
it
it.
come.
This is Cleveland weather though, man. One day is
Mm-hmm.
sunny and 70, and then the very next day is 30 and in a blizzard.
Signed up for this.
A blizzard. That's what we just witnessed the other day. A blizzard.
Yeah, it'll bounce back. The next day, next week it'll be 60, and we back at it.
It's crazy, bro. I got off the plane from Vegas. 2 hours before that, I look outside. There's already 4 inches of snow on the ground. I'm like, man, I should have stayed another night.
You know what? I was looking at something before we get into it. I think you was there. This is off the subject though, but it was like, how do you know where your friends is at? Back in the day. Remember we seen that? And it's like you find a house with all the bikes in front of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you know where your friends is at. Like, that's where everybody at over there.
They in the black playing football or whatever, yeah.
Now everybody like cell phones and text messages and all that stuff is like they'll never get to relive that moment where it's like
It's
riding
funny
down
you mentioned that too, because like I said, I was just in Vegas I had a couple drinks to one night. You know, messing around on Instagram at the Venetian, the Italian hotel with the gondolas and the water everywhere. I snapped a picture. Click. I tagged my location as Rome, Italy.
Right.
I had people on Instagram hit me like, "Are you in Italy or
yeah, I did see
Vegas
that-
right now,
that-
bro?"
That picture with the water.
Yeah.
No, I listen. You fooled me. I didn't know what the hell you was saying. I'm like, that
I'm just
picture
like,
looked great.
Shit, you know what? I'm in Italy right now, so
That's the power of social media, man.
it is, bro.
The power of misdirection.
Listen, I knew where he was at, and I still got confused.
People,
It's-
man.
That's what makes social media so tricky. It's tricky. Like you can see somebody post something. People, do you guys know anybody who saves pictures to post?
Yeah, Drake raps about it all the time.
They save a flick to post it. You like, damn, I didn't know. You.
Make it look
It's
like they
I
still
wasn't
on the
even
go.
there. I ain't even
Make it
here
look
right
like,
now.
yeah.
I'm at the crib. You like,
This
What you
was a
doing?
raw picture though, and I want people to think that I'm just moving around.
Right,
so
right.
I'm gonna
I'm on
save
it.
this picture
Yeah.
while I'm here. I ain't gonna post that one.
Mm-hmm.
So another time when I'm feeling like I ain't moved around, you know, in a certain amount of time,
been
I'm
a
just gonna
minute, yeah.
post that one.
Yeah.
Let people know that I'm still moving around.
It's crazy. We talk about social media misconceptions all the time. Classic one right here. Classic.
yeah. I mean,
Crazy.
what can you do?
Yeah.
People, like I say, people
Don't judge people's lives off of social media.
they eat with their eyes.
You
man.
you only see the good on there.
Absolutely.
Man, social media the biggest magic trick
Mm-hmm.
because it's fooling you. Like you just said, you can't eat with your eyes. Like the eyes is the easiest thing to trick, to fool.
That's it.
Sleight of hand.
So you
Sleight of hand, man.
people on social media like, listen, I thought this girl passed away the other day. I did. I text my mother like, because it's somebody that we grew up. This dude named Duka. His name was Duka. They was Jamaican, and he had a sister named Angela. And my mother sent me something, and it was like the song "I'm Missing You." Like, and I'm like, why is this song playing? I'm like, did she pass away?
She
I'm
sent
like,
you a
what
picture
happened?
with clouds. She sent you a
Yeah.
picture with the
No,
clouds.
it
Days,
was
yeah.
Angel
Missing-
wings. You was like, oh shit.
It
Damn.
it was all of that. I'm like, she's like, no, she posted this. So I'm trying to figure out I'm like, did she pass away? Because Duka passed away. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
Beverly, their mother, you know, she lost both of her kids. So I'm like, damn, like,
Right.
and it was just my mother said that she just said that she posted that because she was getting rid of the old her. I said, man,
Yo. Hey, hold up for a second. I want to give a shout out to our man JB. He's behind the camera right now.
Yes,
The
sir.
look
Yo.
on his face. He just tap him in real quick.
Yo,
Tap him
shout
in.
out to JB.
JB, say what's good.
what up?
There he is.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be joining the team.
Absolutely.
And the facial expression I just see from that man was pretty funny. Cheers, sir.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You got to
Cheers.
drink when you say cheers, man. You just can't say cheers to not drink.
Cheers.
Like that's not drinkers etiquette, man. Like what you doing?
Come on,
Hey,
bro.
man, you know, I ain't a drinker, so I'm just, and this, man,
You being initiated.
this shit tastes like I just went to the ocean and just
Bro,
grabbed some water.
put your pinky up and
just
take a
drinking this
sip,
shit.
bro.
Sometimes it's like that.
What you said? This some whiskey?
Yeah.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta be a.
The fucking pirate.
I feel like I need to have a
Man, light this man up. Light this. Give
Like,
it.
look, I can't do it.
Like,
Cowboy
cowboy
yeah,
hat on,
Look, I
my
can't-
little guns on the side, walking to a bar like make me one of those.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was a baby sip, but you know, whatever.
He's about to cry.
Yeah. You gonna cry when you get in the car.
This shit tastes just like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, go home and cry.
It's all right, man. Listen.
Yeah.
So look, now that we bring up drinking,
All right.
would you drink or smoke with your kids, man? You know some people do that. Can you see yourself doing that?
No. I can't see myself doing it. I can see myself teaching them about the dangers of smoking and drinking, but I can't smoke and drink with them.
Okay. So you a mad commercial like MADD.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
there. I'm there.
Okay.
What was it? Sad students against drunk driving. Is that what it was?
One of
Oh
them.
man.
There was a bunch of them like that.
Sad students.
Nah, it was SADD. There was like a program you go to after school in middle school. They told you not to smoke weed. They told you not to drink.
No, they just sent us out. We was out. Like, all right, we see y'all in a minute. We gonna be out here.
Yeah.
Take JB in.
Tag him in. Tag
Just
him
leave
in.
it on.
It's called MAD.
Mad.
Mothers Against
That's
Drunk
Mothers
Driving.
Against Drunk Driving.
Okay,
Okay.
mad.
Yes. All right.
That makes
Anyway,
sense.
it's the same program.
But Dad,
There's mad. There's sad.
you don't have
We had
kids, so
Derek.
what would
Nah,
you? Would
I
you?
don't have kids, man. I don't think I can even answer that question, bro. I've never drank with my grandparents. Never had the chance to drink with my mother. I guess I've drank with my father before. He has little parties and whatnot during the summer. Had a couple of drinks with him, but it's not like we're going out to bars and
Right.
kicking it.
Right.
Just over at the house.
Yeah, I
But I will say it's been a very unorthodox relationship between him and I growing up. So it's not, we
I
won't-
get it.
Yeah.
I'm a product of unorthodox relationships too. But like
Absolutely.
no, I think I let my daughter have a sip of wine. I let her have a sip of wine.
I mean, is it teaching her the boundaries of alcohol at that point, or are you guys at dinner kicking it?
I don't know. I think it's just conditioning.
Yeah.
I think it's just conditioning. Like I let my daughter have a glass of wine, or a sip of wine.
Right.
Like here, get. I think now I could never see myself partying
Right.
with my kids. I think that's the difference with the term.
Yeah.
Like I don't smoke. I smoke cigars, but I don't smoke, weed or anything like that. So it's like smoking or like I think the atmosphere of it is
Right.
different. Like I'm not about to party with my kids or
Right.
they friends or none of that shit. Like
Yeah.
we in two different spaces.
I think you were telling me a couple weeks ago, whatever we were talking, you were trying to condition your daughter for going off to school and feeling whatever
Oh,
she's
yeah.
about to feel
Just
when
trying-
she's drinking alcohol.
Yeah, just trying to get her prepared for how she gonna react to the alcohol.
Right. Whether you're gonna be
How she gonna
happy,
react to a
sad,
room
cry, right.
full of people drinking alcohol
Mhm.
or partying and stuff like that.
That's
Because
important.
she haven't been on her own
Right.
and under her own supervision, her own decision making
Right.
ever. So now it's a room full of drunk motherfuckers
Right.
smoking, drinking, and they ready to have a good time. How are you gonna handle yourself
Right.
in that room?
Right. Yeah. See, I think that's my thing. It was like I've had some pretty nice parties. Like we had some pretty.
We're still waiting on that deck party, bro.
I know, man.
But
Still
once
waiting.
the
The legendary deck party.
once the weather breaks,
Now it's the weather,
everyone in this room will
You
get.
hear this?
I mean, if you want to sit out there with the fucking 2 feet of snow, feel free. Like I get you a lawn chair,
Yeah.
you can sit out there in 2 feet of snow. But no, once the weather break, we'll get it popping, man. Because it's a nice kick.
Yeah.
But so in that atmosphere, my daughter's now she's 20, so she's seen like the parties and the wine and cocktails and all of that, the charcuterie, and she's exposed to that type of thing. So like as she got older, like Trump would tell you, like I talk to my kids like we gonna talk. Shit, what you want? Like
People, yeah.
yeah, they're people. I treat them as people.
Yeah, we talked
It's
about
like
that, yeah.
not as much as so like you're my kid. Let me explain to you. I'm like, nah, I ain't with that shit.
Right.
So we talk. Like, look, let me talk to you. So in them drinking wine, I'm like, you want to taste this? This is a nice wine. So my daughter is like her palate is so mature. She's like a wine connoisseur. Like she's like a wine connoisseur now. She's like, I take a glass of red with my steak. She's one of them. So it's like, I don't mind it, but
But she get that from you though. You and your wife though.
yeah, but she developed her own palate. She knows like what she likes. Like she knows what she wants, and her experience in that, I think it helped her. It took some of the stigma away. Like you said, going to college is like I don't want to smoke. Of course, she got family to smoke and people to smoke. So, and I was never one that's like had that because
Right.
little
right.
like she's once they got to a certain age. You know what I mean? They 14, 15 years old. Like
They know what's
fuck
going
you
on.
had, man.
Right,
Like
right.
people, all right, they want to smoke, but I don't do that. But
No, I would want my kids to come to me and say, "Hey, I want to try this. I want to do this." But I know they not. I know they're gonna try to sneak and do it. But I want
Right.
to make sure that they know that it's an open channel
Right.
for them to come and talk to me about that. Because
Right.
I don't smoke, and I really don't drink at all. So they don't see that at the house.
Sep on the Absolutely Sir podcast, and
It's
we
the only
got
time
him
I
getting-
drink. It's because of
wasted.
these.
Exactly.
getting wasted
And this
on some. I won't call it rock good. That's terrible to
Listen,
call
We
it.
might have to mix something next week.
man, I can
I
clean
got-
my clippers with this.
We got some Diet Coke in the fridge if you want to mix it, bro.
Some Diet Coke.
Yeah, some Diet Coke, some whiskey and Coke. Not for me.
Oh,
Not for me.
I'm saying, what grown man got Diet Coke in the fridge, man? What's going on here,
No,
man?
not for me. Man, there's White Claws in there. You think I've ever had a White Claw?
I almost hit another record scratch because this is getting challenging. What's going on? What you got? What type of operation you running out of this joint, man?
Listen,
Like,
sometimes I have people over and they don't like my taste of alcohol, so I tell them bring their own shit.
I got you.
That's
I
it.
got you.
Exactly.
You
sir.
That's it.
Know what you tell them?
What?
Especially if they have the female variety.
What's that?
You didn't come to taste the alcohol.
Hey, speaking of which, hey Trump, what you got for the what you got for the fellas, bro? What you
For the
got?
fellas?
What you got for the fellas?
Hold on. Did y'all see Doug's face?
Let me see. Hold on, let me go to my phone real quick.
Oh shit.
We got to go to the notes for this one.
Let's see what do I got for y'all today. Let's see, fellas.
Refreshing.
All right, I got one.
All right, what you got
Fellas.
for the fellas?
What's up? It's your boy again. All right. If you tell your girl you're gonna figure it out, and she paused for a second, and she say, "No, I'm gonna figure it out," that means your figuring out ability is not up to par. All right.
Fair.
You need to get it together. She don't trust your decision making
Yeah,
ability.
absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely, sir.
If you're a person that can figure it out, she gonna let you figure it out. But if she jump up and say, "No, I'm gonna figure it out,"
Mhm.
just go ahead and sit back down, sir.
I agree.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Or
That's
she
it.
knows that you can
That's
figure
it.
out some bullshit. She's like, look, don't even worry about it.
Right. Some quick fix. It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
man.
So keep that in mind, fellas. You know, I've been getting some great feedback about that too. A lot of people, I didn't reach so many different people. I started to see a lot of people emulating that as well, from famous people to non-famous people doing the same thing. They ain't tagged me in the stuff though, but I know they seen it because you know it just is what it is. But
Right.
I've been getting some great feedback, man. Everybody loved the fellas,
They good
Sarah,
videos, man.
and
They good videos.
say, I'm just doing it just to educate my brothers, man,
Have to.
to let them know that hey, there's a better way out there. We got to do better.
I
If I
agree.
could change one life,
Here
So
we
no
go.
matter-
You about to light them up, man.
Here we go. Nah, man. I'm just doing my research.
I thought you was about to hit me with the fatality.
I thought he was about to
No,
light
I'm
you
just
up.
doing. I'm
yeah.
just doing my research, man. That's all. That's all.
Man.
No,
That's all, man. But no,
I like talking. I like having fun on there now, man. I really don't care about my social media no more. So I don't care what I put up
It's
there.
You know-
important to have fun, though.
yeah. You know what? I'm the same way, man. Like I get up early, like I said, so I post my little thought of the day because
I like those too.
Sometimes it's just something that's on my mind or something that at that moment hits me, and I'm like, you know what? I think the world needs to hear this shit. You know what I mean? Like this is my sounding board, and this is me bouncing off my ideas off that sounding board, man.
Absolutely, sir. I'm not trying to dismiss your thoughts of the day.
Appreciate that, man.
It's a great way to wake up and start scrolling. But I want to go back over to talking to the fellas.
Mm.
We got a lot of things on our plates as men. Who do you think sacrifices more in a relationship, a man or a woman?
Trump, go first, man, because listen, I'm with the shits.
I mean,
All right, let me think about this. All right,
all right,
because it's levels of sacrifice.
right. With
Right.
anything,
It's levels to it, and as far as like the body, having kids and stuff like that, like I think the women out there sacrifice way more
yeah,
when it comes to that. I think the men sacrifice a lot of stuff that women don't even notice, and it's the biggest sacrifice is killing their old self off
right.
to be the person that this woman loves. Because the person that they fell in love with ain't the person that they want to be with no more.
Right.
So you can't continue to stay that person throughout the whole relationship.
Or the relationship ain't,
It ain't
gonna
gonna
work.
work.
Yeah.
So you gotta sacrifice the 100% version of you to the 50% version of you. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna pass the mic to T.
Drop. I'm about to light
Listen.
you up, bro.
Listen, I agree. That's my perspective on relationships. I think women sacrifice too, right? Because that's every woman that give you that argument. They're like, I sacrifice too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you like, what you mean you sacrifice? Like, you want to be a hoe too? You think you the only one who sacrificed want to be a hoe? You like, no.
Right.
Oh, serious though. You like, I think men have to sacrifice that part of them that's like that conquer. You know what I mean? You want to go out and conquer shit, but that's not conducive of a healthy relationship.
Right.
So you gotta
sacrifice. You gotta kill
sacrifice
that person. And the women be like, I'm at home with the kids. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm washing clothes. Like the women are the masters of the house. All right,
100%.
they run the house.
Right.
But if I'm out, let's just put it like this. All right,
All right.
if I'm out with my wife and some guy walked past, bumper, she fall down. He with 5 other dudes. Right. I gotta go and confront this motherfucker.
You gotta
right?
say something, yeah.
You got to. I gotta say something to him. So he with 5 other dudes. So now they coming up. So now I just look at my wife like, look, go sit in the car. I'm about to take out a few of these motherfuckers, but I might take an L tonight.
There is no L.
This,
Ain't no L's being taken.
what you mean?
Got him.
Listen. All right. This what we doing?
What you looking like that for?
I got you.
What you-
He got the gun on.
Hey, listen. We're not even playing this game.
He just skipped like 10 steps.
Listen, because listen, ultimately, this is what we about to get to. So I'm not gonna get my ass kicked in the midst of getting to step 10 anyway. This is where we going. If at the point I'm with my woman, you assault my woman, and it's 5 of y'all playing the goddamn game. Well, guess what? I got the deuces and I got the jokers, and they all in the clip.
Okay.
What we really doing? What we really doing? So if y'all ain't ready to go to the ultimate place, better leave me the fuck alone, leave my woman alone, and just go home about your business.
If they walk past, the guy walked past, bumped your girl, she fall down.
You ain't gonna say nothing.
What you doing at that point? You upping?
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
blacking
brother.
out.
Have a nice night. See.
No,
He said he was up.
I'm blacking out.
Okay.
You done lost your motherfucking mind to think that you could pull some shit like that.
Now think about that sacrifice. Now you kill one of these motherfuckers. Now you got 25 to life.
No, see, that's why. See, I hate to say this type of stuff on camera because you never know what happens in real life. This is why I don't do cameras and audio and video because this shit comes back to haunt you. But in a scenario like that,
Hypothetically,
I have no duty to retreat. So we about to get into a physical altercation. It just so happens I got this joint with me when we get into this physical altercation. So I'll have you gentlemen know that at the point 5 of y'all start to accost me, I feel like I'm in fear of my life.
Fair.
I understand that.
But I have no duty to retreat. So no, but you're not gonna do what you want to do. Well, listen, I live by one thing: you just can't let people do whatever they want to do to you.
Mm-hmm.
There are checks and balances,
To
and there are
everything.
things you have to pay for. You have to pay for it. And at the point you do something so disrespectful to me or my wife, I can't go home and look at her. I can't even sleep next to her. And she like, man, they just disrespected me. And they just took.
Why you ain't do book him like that?
Right.
I ain't with that. Like, I'm big on. We talked about this before about when we talked about the loyalty respect thing.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's internal. I gotta be able to look in that mirror and say, I like what I see. I respect the person I see. At the point I act out a character and I'm like, I like you, but you was a bitch last night. I ain't with that shit. I can't go to sleep. Like, no.
I feel you, man. But I'm just saying that's the sacrifice that we take every time we go
Absolutely.
out somewhere.
Sacrifice a lot.
Right. Like-
You guys, all right, let me ask you guys this. I'm out here dating, whatever. You guys are married. You guys pay for everything? You guys split the cost? What do you guys
No, I'm taking care of everything.
taking care of everything?
Yeah.
I'm a split guy.
Okay.
Wait, what you talking about? Like going out to eat and stuff like that?
Going out to just
We
in
going out, I'm
general.
paying.
Yeah.
If we going out, I'm paying.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't no question to it.
But internal,
It's
in
another
the,
sacrifice.
in the house, I'm like, we gonna split.
Right.
We're gonna split some things. You might not even pay. It might be 70-30. But we got to keep the game honest.
Okay.
We got to keep the game honest because if not, I've been in that scenario where you do everything, and one thing for certain is we all have a propensity to feel we do more than the other person.
Of course.
So I never want my wife to feel like
You're doing more.
I do everything because you're gonna throw it. You're gonna be like, I pay all this shit in here. You know when this shit goes down, the argument go down. You like, you turn to fucking Nino Brown. Cancel this motherfucker. I pay all this shit. So you don't want that space, but at the same time, you like, I don't really need your financial thing, but I'll let you will do that so you can contribute to that.
Mm-hmm.
And on the flip side of the coin, you got to pitch in on the other things. So you need to do some laundry. You need to do some other things when you get an opportunity to do those other things. It just maintains the balance because nobody wants to do everything 100%.
Right.
It just
When you're supposed to be in an equal
yeah,
relationship.
like we might be 70-30 financially. Like, I'm gonna do 70.
Right.
I'll take care of 70% of that shit. It don't even matter. And then she may do 70% of the household stuff. But at some point in time, we gotta change
Equal
positions
out
to
somehow,
equal
yeah.
it out because if not, you like, I'm tired of these damn dishes. I'm tired of these clothes.
You know
You
what?
like-
Let's ask a single man.
You're right.
Listen,
You know,
man.
that's a question like that's geared towards you.
Light me
'cause
up with that Kawhi laugh. I'm ready. Nah, I'm just playing.
Let me load it. It's loaded. Where is that?
Nah, man, listen. I'm the kind of guy, if I'm taking a woman out, I'm going to pay.
Okay.
I'm going to pay. But, we go out 2, 3, 4 times. I'm up there. Hey, let me get a Crown and Coke. She want a vodka Sprite. And I'm always up there with my card. She don't even offer. You got to do the check dance for me.
What's the check dance?
You got to at least try. Hey, can I get that one? You want me to get one?
So if the girl don't do that, then
If she don't do that after a couple times of meeting up and going
Wait.
out,
what's that telling you though? Like if she don't do that?
she just in it for the good time.
Okay.
So what's the cutoff?
What do you mean as far as going back out with her or that night? If
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Nothing, bro. Don't fuck with me right now.
Listen, man.
You
The code, the gentleman's code. Listen, the gentleman's code is, and I've gotten bitten by the gentleman's code before, like, cause I like to have a fucking good time. And
course.
one problem we ain't gonna have is about no money.
Right.
So let's kick it. I'm out. If we go out right now, I'm buying a round of drinks. Let's go.
agree,
I'm buying.
bro.
I know them. Get them some drinks too. Let's kick it. And if you out with me, you having a good time on
That-
me.
that's 100% right. But it's like sometimes you just gotta do the check dance.
So basically, what you saying is you need
It's a
to
check
make sure
dance.
that this is worth it.
Yes.
No,
Like-
I think he feels disrespected if she does not opt in for one of those shots to pay for it.
Right.
Would you feel comfortable
Just
with
a
her paying
gesture.
for it?
I wouldn't let her, but it's just a principle. Try to.
I got you.
Just try to.
I got you.
Like, no. You're out with me. Like, we good. We're taking care of tonight. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But you want her to say, "Hey, can I?"
Yeah.
You want the Bronx tail reach over and open up the door. After you open the door for her, reach over and open up your door. Gang.
That was a
you want,
good one.
You want that?
Yeah.
I get
All
you.
right, I see you. All right.
Okay.
But no.
I respect it. I respect it. Yeah.
Just out here.
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes you gotta just. I know what you're saying. You just saying. You testing the waters to see
That's it.
how far this is about to go.
It's called scope creep. Scope creep. She trying to test the limits.
That's it.
Date number 4. Better dig in that wallet.
Cause you don't want to be like, she like this. Look at the top shelf. You like, this is what we need to be looking at right
And
here.
you like, hey, I left my wallet. you ever hit him with that, Deb? I left my on date 5. On date 5, do you hit him with the I left my wallet?
Nah, I don't get to date 5 very often.
Okay.
Okay.
So hold on. So nobody makes it past date 5. What happens?
I don't know, bro. I'm just picky.
Okay.
What's the
Picky.
criteria?
Criteria.
Criteria. If you picky, then you got a list of shit that you cut them off.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to cut.
Or you just get.
I do. I get bored.
Okay, that's what I'm about to say.
I get bored really easily with women.
Mm.
I do. You got to have your shit together.
It's D good _4, right?
Nah, 3. 3. I'm
Three.
just playing. Nah, it's
3.
4. Be good _4, man. Slide into the DMs.
He gets
Don't
bored.
be boring.
Don't be boring.
Reciprocate a little bit as far
By
as
date 5, if you get to date 4, pull out your
you better
debit card
pull out the debit.
and say,
Nah, fuck
I
that.
might-
Pull out cash. Let me know you're serious.
I might take this one on.
Let me know.
So since you don't get past date 5,
Right.
what's the cue for kicking somebody out? Like, what's the cue where you like, you know what? What's the cue?
Am I out at the restaurant? Am I at the house?
They made it back to the crib. What's the cue to be like, you know what?
Ah, damn.
You overstayed your welcome.
1:30.
It's 1:30.
Got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I'm about to head out to. I'm about to go to bed.
Okay. Well, I could just stay a while.
Nah, you good?
Okay. D good with the straight shooter. Like, hey,
Nah, hey, I do got
Hey.
a story about this one time.
hey, girl.
What's the story?
Tell it.
I got
tell
this
it.
story. I went on this date. You know, I could just tell. I see the girl getting out of her car. First off, I always offer to ask to pick these girls up. Things are weird now. A lot of times we just meet there separate. Anyways, gets out the car. I can already tell. Not about to get along. Whatever. Go inside, eating, talking. Terrible time. I told Jake I was doing this the afternoon before. I'm like, hey, this date goes bad. I'm about to call you. Or I'm about to text you. You're going to call me, and you're going to need me for something, anything. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, fuck, this is terrible. I text Jake, light him up. Yo, call me, bro. He calls me. He goes, hey, man, Nicole, she the car broke down. She's stuck with the kids. I'm like, oh, shit, she ain't got AAA? Anyways, long story short, I told this girl, I got to go pick up Nicole. And then I got to run down there. I gotta pick something up from, I think I might have told her your house.
Oh man.
You got through in it.
I got through with it. And she's like, oh, that's cool. I can go help you with Nicole, and I can run down there and pick that camera up with
So
you. And I'm
she
like,
was having a good date.
Nah.
You were having a bad date.
Yeah,
She was ready to roll.
Yeah.
man. But listen, it was rough.
Did she get any points for trying to pitch in?
She ain't try to pitch in.
She was like, she was offering herself like, I help.
She had flights of margaritas and with helping me
Yeah,
with my personal
she was
life.
helping with the personal stuff.
She wasn't helping. I was trying to get out. She was trying to stay.
Yeah, she was trying to stake it. She was like, I'm having a good time. Let
Nah.
me contribute what I can.
Listen, Devin, please. I don't need the bad energy coming my way.
There was
don't
no
include
no
me.
hey, there was no name said.
Okay.
There was a city that was said, but it was
Oh, okay.
inferred
Okay.
to that
All right.
part of
I
town.
don't believe that.
No.
I gotta go to Cleveland
objection,
Trump's
objection,
at Cleveland
Nah,
Trump's place.
I just threw Fritch under the bus, man.
Okay.
Sorry, Jay.
No, see,
Right.
if I'm entertaining, if me and my wife entertaining, and we want to kick somebody out the house,
All right, yeah.
we might just turn the music off, start sitting down.
Right.
Um,
Like, whew,
might just be like,
that was fun. Good night.
yeah, like hitting all kind of different.
Start cleaning up,
Yep.
picking up shit,
Right,
throwing it in the
right,
trash.
right.
It's 3
Start the
o'clock in the morning
dishwasher,
to
yeah.
Start the vacuuming and shit. All right. go clean the bathroom. It's like, all right, it's time to.
If they don't see that, it's like, well, we're about to get up out of here. You gotta read the hints.
A lot of people miss the cues though.
Listen,
you're telling me.
It ain't just kicking somebody out. It's
You
just
hear the story I just told? All the cues were missed.
listen. It can be an emergency situation, like what Cedric the Entertainer said.
Like Nicole.
If you see
stuck
one
outside
person
the
running,
road.
everybody runs.
Yeah.
We don't need to know what we was running about until we get somewhere safe, and then we'll figure out what we was running about,
Right.
running for. So that's a cue that it's like an unwritten law. But some people would be like,
Listen,
"Why are they running?"
your wife do it a lot smoother than, or a lot indirect than mine. Mine will be like, look, I'm ready to go to sleep. What y'all about to do? All right. So what y'all about to get into? Because y'all got to go. I'm about to lay it down. I'm tired of this shit. You know,
Get up outta here.
she pretty a straight shooter. Me, once my motor get going, I'm going. I'm like,
But
let's
it depends on the company too. So if
That's
we
true.
like kicking
That's
it,
true.
like if our boys is over, so we there all night.
man, the wife will shut down. The wife will shut down. Like, listen, what time y'all about to leave? Like, what's up? What the fuck y'all think this is?
Man, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, like I'm about to go to sleep. I'm, like I say, I'm out kicking it. If I'm kicking it, and I think I've gotten into more shit because of that than anything else. If I'm out kicking it, I'm like fucking Frank the Tank from old school. I'm like, oh shit, we kicking it? How hard we kicking it? Is it a
Going
6?
Streaking through
Or
the
are we
quads.
going like a 9? If we going like a 9, then I'm like, oh shit, we kicking it hard.
Jay's got something. What's up, JB?
I mean, we kind of already on the topic.
What you got?
What's your cue for kicking somebody out who overstayed their welcome?
You go straight to him. You hit him straight. Like I said, the wife will hit him straight over the head. Hey,
That's it.
I think when you're trying to be discreet, you hit him with the. So what y'all about to do?
What
So
you guys
what-
about to get into after this?
So what y'all about to do means what I'm doing ain't got shit to do with y'all,
right.
and that's that.
That's it.
Man, what you about to get into?
What you doing in the morning?
You're like, oh shit, okay, well, get up, put your shoes on, man. All right, hey, what see you starting to take your shoes? Hey, what y'all about to do?
You start asking questions. You got automatic start on your car?
You in the driveway, ain't you? You in the driveway?
When you parking on the street?
Oh shit, that's a new car out there. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Where you leave your coat at? Where y'all coat at? Y'all left the coat in the other room?
You didn't lose your keys, did you?
Who keys is these? These yours? Yeah, that's an automatic.
That's it.
That's an automatic shot.
See ya.
You know what I'm saying? Like that'll do it.
Hope you guys have fun. Good night.
You heat the steering wheel in your car, don't you? Go ahead and test that out, man.
Your lights on out there? You already started your car, didn't you? You already started your car?
Hey, whose car is on out here?
Like, man, you know the police be out late, man.
You got to move so they can get out, don't you? I think they behind you. They park behind you. You gonna have to move so they can get out. You like, oh shit, all right.
Shit, you about to head out when you let them out?
Y'all might as well leave with them because they about to pull out now. So you might as well move your car. Yeah, that's
Capital cue right there.
Yeah. Hey,
Man.
that's those are all the triggers.
Yeah, man.
Those are all the triggers. Like, man,
What have you ever got that cue to you though? Like you up somebody's house and somebody like,
hell yeah. Listen,
Oh, yeah.
you usually get it from the wives. Like once you get to a certain age and
It's
everybody's
usually the girls that start cleaning up.
yeah.
That's usually it.
Well, they'll do that quietly and they'll shoot a look to they guy.
Exactly.
They get him a look, and you like, all right. And you
change
might
the
not
channel
catch
on
it.
the
You might not
TV.
catch it, and he might be like, "Fuck her, pull up." See, like if he pours up, that means he's saying, "Fuck what she on." Like if he grabbed the bottom, like,
Nah, we good over here. We
yeah,
good.
exactly. You like, all right.
She'll go to bed.
Then she gonna shoot him
go
a
to
dirty
bed.
look. But if he's standing up and drinking, if he like standing up drinking and you sit down, she in control right now, fellas. That means it's time to drink your shit up.
hey, get the fuck up out of
Once
here.
we finish this shit,
Hey,
get up out of here before she lose her fucking mind.
hey, he drinking while you guys sitting down. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, it's, hey, somebody's car on out there.
Absolutely, sir.
Nah, no,
that look though is that and you already know the look. You ain't even gotta rehearse it, and then you already know it's just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he capped it off. Man, this was a good ass kick. We had a good ass time.
Hey, we should do this
They
again.
still like this, though.
Yeah.
Sometime this year.
We gonna have to come back over. We gonna have to do this shit again, man.
They still dancing. Oh, it was a good time. You like, oh shit. I guess it was a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Hey, you ready to stop? Like, oh shit. Well, let me. All right. Well.
Hey, you want to
Where my
keep this,
shoes
or you
at?
want me to throw it in the cabinet?
Yeah. Oh, when it get to that point, it's over. That means you missed 4 signals already. When it get to that point, you missed 4 signals already. Like, damn, he just ain't getting it. You gonna take this with you? It's like you gonna take that one with you? Yeah. Like,
You can keep that.
this is a
man.
drink to go. This is a good one. You can take that to go. There's only a little left.
Or
you like,
somebody just come grab your cup and just pour your shit in the to-go container.
you gonna take this? Let me put it in a plastic cup for you.
Hey, JB, why you coming over here with plastic cups, man?
It's worse.
We
than
good.
That.
We
They pour it in
good.
the sink. They pour your shit out.
Who left a to-go plate in the microwave? This your plate? You like, oh shit.
Man, just come over and pour your shit out in the sink. Like, yeah, man. Shit, it was a fun night.
Nah, you good. I thought that was watered down. My fault.
That is the
Yeah, man.
excuse.
The women will always let you know when it's time to wrap it up. They hit you with the wrap it up box. Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
No, you know, with my wife, I slowly start, like, every light in the house be on.
Once they start going off.
I slowly start seeing them lights coming closer to me, getting darker and darker.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, the only light is on is the
Where
only
y'all
light
at?
Is where we
and
at.
she yawning. You like, all right, y'all. You
I
know.
look around, I'm like, damn, it's dark as fuck in here. What?
All right, yeah,
All
but I
right.
do got a long little drive in front of me. So,
And you know what you got to hit your wife with? Absolutely, ma'am.
do you think men look for their mother and they love her, man? I think a lot of that's been a statement most people tend to go by. Men find a woman to replace their mother. You think
Heard
that's
that.
true?
I've
I
heard.
think the care of a woman, the consistency of a mother, the comfort, like all that stuff is learned as a child, and a man picks up on that stuff, and when he goes to look for a woman, he's looking for those same qualities that he's seen in his mother. He wanted his wife to have that, or his girl to have that, because he know how he felt when he was in his mother's presence. Whenever those qualities came out, so I think a lot of qualities in a mother a man looks for, and his mother a man looks for in this girl or his wife, because that's your first woman that you love,
Right.
that loves you and don't want nothing from you. Everything she doing is for you,
Right.
not for her. So when you got somebody that's doing stuff like that for you, like you kind of want to
Keep that around.
that's what you look for. That's where all your lessons came from.
Right.
So yeah,
What about you, D?
Honestly, man, I don't even know if I can form an opinion on that. My mother passed away so young. I just have very vague memories. I don't know, man.
So do you? What about your?
I could say my grandmother.
Right.
That's actually a very good point. She brought me up.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
You look for that caring, that just looking out for you. It's needed. Bring me back down to earth when I'm on some bullshit.
And that's a good point, because I think that's what it is. I agree. I agree with everything. I think that's what it is for me, more so than because my mother was the disciplinarian, like raised in a single parent household. My mother was like I didn't do a lot of things because of my mother. It was like,
Right.
all right, I ain't about to do that and deal with that. You know what I mean? So it's almost like I need that check and balance to keep me on track. Because if not, I don't, you know what I mean, left to my own devices, I'm like, all right.
and my mother, we didn't have no rules or no restrictions. It was like you open a door. Once you leave out the door, you in the world.
Mm-hmm.
go do whatever. Like, and that's kind of like how I am now. Like, you know, I like to be in the world sometimes, just out in the world. So
No, I think, man, listen, I think with my mother, it was very. She played a huge impact on the. I think a woman plays a huge impact, especially your mother, on the way you view the world, on the way you treat women, the way you interact with women. A woman plays a huge impact on that, especially the women that raised you. Like,
Yeah.
it was things that.
And I feel that sometimes. Like, my grandmother did a great job raising me. I love her to death, absolutely. But there's just some things that I feel are missing. I can't put a finger on it and say this is what's missing. But like, I feel that in my interactions with women,
Right.
modern day.
Right.
Not to say it's a bad thing, but it's just something that it's just missing.
They
And
won't-
I feel it.
They can't get past date 4.
And I feel
They can't get past date 4. They like, you know what? This hoe did not pay,
That's
offer
it,
to
man.
pay for this food.
That's it.
Grandma would not approve of you, and you are not making it to day 5.
Sorry, baby.
It's over.
Sorry. You
Gotcha,
belong,
bitch.
It's over.
belong to the streets.
It's over for you.
Fatality.
Yeah. Like, nah. I feel you. Like I say, my biggest thing with my mother is like I think I got the propensity to be, you know, just in my own world, and I need a woman who can draw me back. Like, all right, look, Icarus, you flying too close to the sun. Like you let me pull you back for a minute.
She like, come on, space age.
Yeah,
being
you out
wild.
there. You drifting. Pull it back in. And without that, I don't know. Cause shit, man.
I know. So, but that's why, you know, it's a lot of, you know, we all mama's boys. Like, you know, in some shape, form, or fashion, we all mama's boys.
True.
Absolutely, sir.
So sometimes we need that. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I just lay on the couch and I just want to lay on my girl lap
That's it.
and just watch TV. And it just brings me back to days where when I was young and just lay on my mother's lap and just watch TV.
Not a worry in the world.
No worries, no, you know.
Relax.
So
yeah.
it's a lot of resemblance in, you know, a child and his mother, a boy and his mother versus a wife and a husband and his wife. So
Right.
Like, now I posted something for my thought of the day today, which was about raising boys and the need to raise boys with some type of sense of accountability and responsibility, man. I think a huge part of that comes from women, because a man is only gonna, like, we all here and we wired and we hardwired to do certain things. And if women don't accept it, men ain't gonna do it. If women don't accept it, men aren't gonna do it.
what you mean?
Like, if you doing some mad corny shit that women like, you cheesy as shit, you gonna stop doing that shit. Cause the women don't fuck with you.
Right.
Mhm.
You gonna stop. You gonna be like, man, I'm gonna stop doing that shit. I ain't getting no action.
Right.
I mean, men in general, you know what I mean? They're gonna stop doing that shit. So I think what women control that dynamic. And in the statement I was making was that when raising kids, little boys and little sons, like, you gotta demand some type of responsibility from them, man. You gotta demand some type of accountability, because if not, you make weak ass men
Yeah.
who lack accountability, who can't say I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucked up.
True.
Responsibility, like I don't know, like, the responsibility thing is a huge factor, and I want to see what you guys think about this, because from my experience, I find most people try to be responsible for as few things as possible. Like, they run from it. Like, I
That's
don't want to
true,
be
yeah.
responsible for that shit. Like,
Nah.
whereas I was raised, not to control, where I was raised, like,
Run towards it.
I'm responsible for that.
Mhm.
That's me.
That's how you get better. Yeah.
That's me.
Being held accountable, being accountable for yourself and your actions.
Like,
yeah.
I move into it. Like, I was raised to move into it. Like, that's me. I'm the one you see about that. I'm the one you talk to about that.
Right.
If it's 5 of us together and it's an issue, I'm the one you about to talk to.
Right.
What's up?
I'm not over here like, damn, Trunk, you see how T fucked that up? Like, I'm over here like, yo, bro, what's good? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know what I mean?
But you got to be a certain way to hold accountable because some people,
Well,
some
I ain't
some
coming
people
at you like that.
no, but some people feel a kind of way about being held accountable.
Oh yeah. Because they
That shit
can't
is
do no
weird.
wrong.
And that shit is weird to me. I'm saying, do you feel like that's common or uncommon for people to want to be did you deal with people that want responsibility or don't want to be responsible for anything?
I think nowadays it's becoming more and more uncommon because people they got the internet now. Like so many people are just they want to be in their own comfort space and they want to deal with their own things. They want to take on somebody else's responsibility.
Right.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that. A lot of people feel like what you just said. They see all this and that on the internet. Like, I hold myself accountable. I want to be held accountable. But when it comes down to it, it's like, why are you coming at me sideways? When you try to hold them accountable, you're the person in the wrong. They really don't want to be held accountable. They just want to tell this story like they're building this path for themselves, and it's just all righteous and everything is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't really want to be held accountable.
Yeah, no, it's everywhere I go, I'm in a position to hold somebody accountable for their actions.
Yeah.
So whether they like it or not, I gotta, like I said, I'm always do it in a respectful way.
Of course.
Like
of course.
I'm not gonna be like, you bitch ass motherfucker, you did this, you supposed to,
Yes.
you know. I'm gonna always do it in a respectful way, but it's like, hey, this was something that you did wrong. I gotta say something to you about it. This is how we fix it going forward. And that's the same. That's how I treat myself though. Like I'm always analyzing my mistakes and how I can get better. So it's like, no, all right, I messed up on this. I gotta do this better. I gotta do this better.
Right.
I'm always fixing parts of
Right.
me. Like
Right.
so.
You know
Go
what's
ahead.
funny is I think that's just a trait of like leadership. I think it's just a trait of leadership. I think a good leader is a great follower. Like to be a good leader, you got to be a great follower. You got to be all right being a good wingman. Like you're a great follower, and that makes you a great leader. And you find many times people that don't want to follow don't have the skill set to lead. Cause you gotta climb the ladder. You gotta ascend the ladder to gain those skills to learn how to become that. And
And you're gonna have to tell hard-headed people and people you don't like, and just anybody. You're gonna have to tell your friends.
But no, I see what you're saying. You would have to have walked their shoes too. So that way you can put yourself in a mindset. That way when you deliver it, you know that you deliver it to a person that may not have the mental capacity of where you at.
right.
Yeah, you got to get that
Yeah.
message across at their level.
Yeah, but I mean, from a standpoint of, I can follow the orders. I can follow the orders. So when I get to the time where I'm giving the orders, I'm expecting the person that I'm giving them to follow them like I follow them, because that's the path to leadership. Like I can follow the order because I respect the hierarchy. I respect the constraints of the system. Like, okay, this is what we're doing. This the role I'm playing. Okay, I got you. Sometimes you're gonna be Rodman. Sometimes you're gonna be Pippen. Sometimes you're gonna be Jordan. It's the hierarchy. This is what we're doing. And I think people get confused and people have issues with being a follower. I think a lot of times people get conditioned to being, I got to be a leader. And they don't necessarily have the skill sets to be a leader. People want to be the leader because it's just number one. It's the number one
Right.
by it. And that just feels like it's the highest and highest. But to be the leader comes with certain responsibilities that most people realistically don't want to assume. Like you just don't want to be the leader. Like being the leader is not fun. It's just not.
Everything falls back.
It's on you. Everything is on you. At the end of the day, when it's time to fall on that sword, whether if it's great, if it's terrible, it's on you.
It's on me. Look, thank y'all for tuning into us, man. Thank y'all for giving us your ear, your eyes. Thank y'all for leaving comments, liking, sharing, subscribing. We got more content on the way. We
Yes,
got
sir.
guest appearances on the way, and T, we got a little surprise for them too. You want?
Yeah, we're gonna initiate this call-in line, man, so we can get all you all
Yes, sir.
involved in it. Every Sunday we'll be dropping the number. Call in, have some live engagement. See what you all think about these questions.
Don't be
Get some
calling
real
in like
feedback.
P.D. Pablo either.
What's that?
Yeah, you don't remember that Freak a League song by P.D. Pablo?
You don't want the freaks calling?
That's not what.
Oh shit. Well, anyway,
Anyways,
I don't want the freaks calling. I'm sure Trump doesn't want the freaks calling, but this guy, date number 4 guy, he wants the freaks calling. So call in. We're gonna drop the number. You know what I mean? Just get you all engaged with us, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate the likes, the comments, the subscription.
that's all
The
right.
subscribers. It's okay. I mess up all the time, so
It's
My
the.
glass is all the way down, man.
I
This
would
shit
say
happens.
it's a drink talking, but that's not. Anyways,
She's just
Hey,
slurring.
shout out JB. Thanks for
JB.
joining the team, bro. We
Thank you.
appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank
Appreciate
y'all.
it.
Welcome,
Yes, sir.
welcome.
And we gonna keep on-
None of us can talk.
welcome.
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 His glasses, his glasses down too, man. We listen. Fuck it.
We out.
Absolutely, sir.
We on.
Yeah.